Well, that's a good sign. And it actually is having that little red dot.
Right, right.
Alright, I am now
That never
back
feels
since
unwholesome.
it decided to go and start to disconnect my audio. So, do you guys actually hear the name of the cleric?
No.
No, I
Nope.
don't think we did.
The cleric's name is Guy.
Oh, yeah, I did hear you say Guy. I didn't know it was actually his name. Okay.
So, what do you think about the cleric named Guy?
This guy.
Yes, it's like, yo, Guy. Yes. Uh, the guy was not even pointed at. That's exactly why I changed that person's name. Because I saw it on the list. So where do you
As
all
someone
head?
named Boy, I'm just not gonna say anything.
I mean, fair enough.
I think I'm going to head to the. I think we're going to head to the hot springs or bathhouse. Y'all's choice.
Hot Springs.
Hot Springs.
Alright.
Hot springs it is.
Oh, and don't forget my boy Billy.
I think I forgot something.
Billy always gets left behind. Poor Billy.
To be fair, he's not listed in characters, so I drew all of the things onto the map that was in characters. They go up into named monsters to drag Billy onto the map. That's why Billy got forgotten. I also do not have a map for hot springs, so as you guys enter the hot springs, you see two sides. One says service, the other says mixed. Did I start cutting out again? I think I cut out again. So which side do you guys enter? Is my internet just being bad like how it was earlier? Yeah, I figured that it disconnected me without telling me again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So did you guys hear the sides that you could enter?
No.
No.
Okay, so you guys come into the hot springs, and there's two sides. On the left, you see service. The right one, you see mixed. Which one do you enter?
Well, mixed. Duh.
Well, I guess
What did it say?
mixed.
Wyran will enter mixed because he knows what service means.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, what does it mean?
Think of it.
You actually
ask Wyran
Green
what it
Light
means?
District and service. What do you expect it to be?
I mean, what do you expect me to go into?
Probably service, if
I
I'm
mean,
being
if you
honest.
actually ask Wyran, he'll tell you straight up just sex.
Yeah.
I wouldn't Awesome.
Yeah, no, but that's not got a W on it. So definite.
Um, so, y'all are in the mixed side, or is it Bale on the service?
Of course, I'm going to service.
Mm.
Of
My only
course.
regret is that I didn't learn an enlarged dick spell.
Okay, then, when Bale walks into the left side, he goes and sees what appears to be like a cat girl ask him if he wants to be cleaned. On the right side, with the rest of you, you see this Japanese style hot spring, and there's assorted genders in there, so you can see probably about 5 males and roughly 7 females.
I thought you were gonna pull a thing. It's just filled with monkeys.
There's also 2 monkeys.
Is this where I've just found my calling in life and just make a new character?
Well, to be fair, on
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
side,
no.
there's a cat girl that's just asking if you want to be cleaned.
Of course.
By a Neko? Now we're talking.
Yes.
Shit,
And so he goes
I
and
regret
gets
my
cleaned
decision.
as you expect to, as the cat girl just licks Bale's entire body, outside of like maybe
Let's
his
go.
neck and face. Actually, no, she
Well, just
does
think of
that
it
too.
this way, Bale. If you don't make a new character and you keep going, you can come back here stronger and become the king of the Green Light District.
Yo, now we're talking.
So,
I would be the
what do you
greatest
guys
politician making everything green.
do in the hot springs with Bale after he got cleaned by the Neko?
Wyran's going to look for Wyran's looking for a sewer grate of any or anything. Looking for like where the water goes when it gets out of here and like anything like that.
Well, unfortunately for that, they kind of just pump up the water, and there's a little drain that seems to be a little bit too small for someone to actually go through, but the water can go through it just fine.
Is it direct enough like into the sewer that Wyran can see, like how far down it goes?
Not really. It's kind of just a pipe, or all he would really be able to tell is just that it's a pipe, and he assumes it drains into the sewer.
Crap. Well, after looking around for that,
Cute
try not to be
name.
obvious about it, but yeah, you just sit and relax.
Jesus
Bathe and then sit in the hot water and relax a bit. Also, ask Vale how his service went.
Bale's not over on that side, unless you're wanting to yell across the partition.
Crap, I don't have a message.
Yeah, Bill does.
Yeah, I need to see what I can do that somehow.
Do you yell across the partition?
Actually, Wyran is going to be a bit of a dick to us. Yeah, how's it going?
Actually,
over
if I
there,
if I see that happen, I cast Mage Hand and have it cover his mouth.
Okay, so it winds up being.
I love it.
It's really dangerous to be inside of water and piss someone off who has an ice storm.
Yeah, sure.
True.
Also, I use prestidigitation to make the water around Wyran colder.
Oh, you ass.
Hmm.
To be fair, I don't think prestidigitation actually works like that, but I can
It does.
see.
It says in the description you can
It
warm
does.
or cool an area of 1 cubic feet of
He can do
non-living
it very.
stuff.
He
As
can't
long
do it a
as the
whole
water
lot,
isn't
but he can do
alive.
some.
But I can do it every 6 seconds until it actually does become cold.
Yeah. If Wyran, if Wyran sees you do this, he's casting Shocking Grasp and going to electrocute you. Well, going
It's
near
going
you
to
and cast
electrocute
Shocking Grasp
everyone
into water.
in the hot springs.
Yeah.
Not much. Not much. It's just going to
Everyone
give him a
except for
jolt.
me about to get kicked out.
Yeah, he will get kicked out.
Yeah. You probably would.
Okay, fine.
To be fair, it would almost be getting kicked out for the cooling down the water, but that's beside the point.
Okay, Wyran's going to hold up his hands and let lightning strike, flicker between them and point them at Haseo.
I could use prestidigitation to make you look ridiculous, but I'm not going to do it.
Just out of curiosity, what actually were you planning on doing?
If I could get a line of sight to the sewer, I was going to cast Dimension Door.
To be fair, I don't think you've learned the door yet.
It's already in my spell book, and it's just I have to be a certain level to activate it. So it's basically like I now have clarity of how to use it.
I thought that was one of your level up spells.
It is. The way it works is when you level up and you get to choose a spell, it's already in your book. It's just something that you haven't had the mental or you didn't know how to activate like that level of spell yet. So now that I've leveled up, I can now activate.
I've always remembered it as wizards, when they level up, they just have researched and then they add those spells.
That might be from an older edition, Gordon.
I don't know, but I just figured if you chose it, it's in your book already. You have access to it, and it's not like I'm taking it from like a scroll or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead and keep roleplaying.
So-
I will be reading it as. Well,
Find
so
out for
you
me
know,
because I need to know. But yeah, we're just hanging out in here.
Let's just keep my part censored, otherwise he can't upload it anywhere.
Of course, of course.
Why do you
Yes.
think
Except for
I
Orange.
said that she just kind of licks you all over? Didn't say specifically how.
She cleans you cat style.
Yeah, exactly.
A sandpaper tongue.
Pretty much, actually.
So my IRL cat does to my feet every morning anyway, so.
To be fair, I'm also kind of surprised that Balo, despite having advantage in 2 ways, has never used advantage.
I don't need it. One day I'll be almost dying and I'll need it.
So we can literally go and have advantage on like death saves if you really wanted to. Oh, because one of your class features literally does give you advantage.
So while we're in here, Wyra's just try and get Candy to show up. So yeah, Candy, if you're listening, I would like to talk to you.
You hear mentally, yes.
I have you gave power to Hasio. I was wondering if I could trade my services in enchanting and refueling enchantments on objects for.
Is he saying this out loud or mentally?
Wyran be talking to himself. Yes, it would
Okay.
appear like he's talking to himself.
I now
Yeah.
know you can do enchanting.
I also now know this very important.
Any wizard can really do enchanting.
I don't know shit.
Well, no, that's because you're being cleaned.
On the other
But-
side.
Yep.
I'm just saying I'm
So-
getting the better end of the deal here. You can have your knowledge.
So yeah, in exchange for more power like the ones that you've given me, would this be possible?
So the exact way of Hasio or something different.
More the power that you've given me, like how I can remotely view things and see people's thoughts. That type of power.
So are you asking for an upgrade or actually more power?
Well, depends. If I were to request the ability to send my thoughts out to a group of people, would it still work against with those? Because I've noticed that some of the people's thoughts I try to perceive are blocked. Would it still get through to them even though I can't read them?
So you're asking to see about sending thoughts or going up a stage, correct?
Basically,
Hmm.
I'm saying it like if it's possible to do it, because if it's not like possible to get through to people, like if for instance with Shield's Ring of Mind Shielding, would that stop me from being able to send thoughts to him or anybody who has their thoughts blocked? I'm asking Candy this, like, would that stop it? Because if so, then I don't want to do that. And if it's easier, then I'll just take adding psychic damage to everything.
And if you are going up a stage from where you're at in terms of those powers, then it would go through. However, if they are of a higher power than that, or have gained something from something that was a higher power, then chances are it would not actually work. At least not on those people. But anything with the regular mind shielding probably still would have that go through.
Okay, so group decision here. I can either go for adding
Damage.
psychic damage, or I can become a group telephone of sorts, so we don't have to talk. Actually,
Pretty sure there's
talk
items
through
that can do
my-
that.
Yeah,
True.
such as a stone of Sandy.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Actually, I'll just go with the.
Yeah,
If
damage.
you can add psychic damage to everything. Would that be possible for lending my skills as an enchanter and wizard?
What can you enchant is the question.
Well, technically, a wizard can enchant anything as long as he has a spell for it. So anything that I have, I can then enchant items. And there's also items that require certain if you provide me with certain materials, I can enchant other things. But so far, I basically give him my everything that I can do. Tell him I give him a list of every spell I know and what things I can do with that. And I also ask him if there's any specific spell that you would want me to learn and enchant with. So I've got Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Counterspell, Dispel, Magic, Fly, Sending, Dimension Door, Misty Step, Dragon's Breath, Invisibility, Phantasmal Force, Power Word, Kneel, Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Identify, Detect Magic, Featherfall, Shield, Magic Missile, Mage Armor, which technically Shield and Mage Armor could be used to give +1 to armor and stuff, and shields.
Yeah, to be fair, I was actually looking at the spells. So I was just trying to think of Candy's reaction. Well, I have no need for any of those spells quite yet. However, I will take you up on that offer just in the case that I actually do need it. Or should there actually be some useful thing that I can do with it.
Sweet.
And if I have something that I want you to enchant, I'll be sure to let you know on what spell you would need for it.
Or refuel an enchantment that you, or to refuel an item that may have been depleted. I can also do that.
Fair.
So, that's a deal?
Yes, it's a deal.
Cool. Thank you for your time. And then just go back to relaxing.
And I started asking if he can enchant my armor.
Takes time.
Well, since we're in access to it.
I mean, yeah, and I could keep refueling and everything else, but yeah.
Yeah, plus when you get done working on it for a day, I can just put it back on. Then take it back off when you need to work more on it.
Yeah, true.
Did I figure out level up stuff?
I'd want to make it offer more protection. Basically a +1.
I mean, the more protected you are, the less likely things are to hit me, or if I go down, the more likely you are to get me back up.
Yeah,
So this is
clear talk. I'm trying my armor and shield to +3s, so I have a
That
stupid
takes a
high
lot.
AC. Yeah, I know, but eventually I'm going to have a stupid high AC.
I mean, yeah, we're going to level 80, so I think I can actually do that at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the fucking armor class of a Tarask or better. I hope someday.
You're probably gonna have the AC of the other guy. I think you guys couldn't beat. Or greater.
What was MA? Oh, speaking of MA, Wyran's going to use Send and send a message to MA. And the message is that if you're ever bored and don't feel like destroying something, you can drop in for a drink or something.
And taking you pray to the god of magic just in case that fails, right?
Yes. I mean, I'm really trying to get this message to him, so I'm like, Lady Mistra, please, guide this.
The only way it can really fail is if he's in another dimension.
True. Yeah.
You just see light rain down. You're not sure why. Uh, but the spells, as far as you can tell, seem to work fine. I mean, you can't really tell much, but you feel like it's actually used up the spell slots at least.
Yeah, he would
If
know
it's
if it
went
went or not.
Yeah. So if it went through, he can actually reply with 25 or less.
And the sender
So,
knows if it worked or
Does
not.
he send a response?
No, he does not.
Oh well. And Wyra's reaction to this is, oh my god, Lady Mr. actually was listening. Then he quickly sticks his hands together and prays real quick. Please convince my mother to let me go. Please convince my mother to let me go. While you're listening, please, please, please.
You see light
He says
rain
that-
down again. You're also not sure why it happened this time.
And you just hear a word whispered, no.
You stay out of this. Find out how much time has passed since Mara went to go talk with my mom.
The fucking monotone, no.
I know.
I'm pretty sure she would have gotten the message by now. Now, since Morrow pretty much just parted ways with you right about at the Adventurers Guild. So, like, as you guys were heading off to the Green Light District, she just made a turn and went straight up for the guild. Sorry, for the church.
Okay, so I send another message to Mara and ask her how the talk went.
I think it went well. I'm not sure on how much she's gonna cooperate, though.
Shit. Well, I'm wasting spell slots here. So each time he sends this, you guys basically see him like draw a symbol in the air and speak, and then, yeah. So, yeah, I just, well, shoot. At this point, we can either continue looking around for a place to escape, or I can send a message to my mom and see if she'll let us leave.
Hey, I mean, whichever works for you. If you don't want to send another message, then screw it. We'll just try to find a way out.
Wyran's gonna send another message, and basically asked, "Mom, so am I allowed to leave the city, or are you going to continue asking the clerics to keep me here?"
Wasn't Wyran using scrolls to do all of this?
No, I copied the scroll into my book. That's why I took out I used a bunch of my gold and stuff to
Alright, fair.
do it.
Uh,
So I now have the the spell in my spell book. So I can do it over and over and over again. It just takes a lot of mana because it's a 3 cost.
What
Per
level
time I do it.
spells are Move Earth and Stone Shape?
Stone Shape, I believe, is 4th level. Move Earth, I believe, is 8th level.
I know there's another one that's like Move Earth but low level. I can't remember the name. I was gonna say, if you could use one of those, you could just either go through the wall or under it. Around the town.
Oh, no, I was incorrect. Move Earth is 6th level. What was the other spell? I think it was Moonsurf and what?
Stone shape.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of Stone Shape, which is 4th level.
Yeah, 'cause
Or
then you
mold
can
earth,
just
which is
make a hole in the wall and we can just leave and you can use it again, just close it. But that's not in your level.
I mean, technically, Wyran could get out of this building in a second by casting Dimension Door and then run. But right now, he's butt naked.
So you did send a message to your mom, right?
Yes.
She replies back to the most recent thing you said, with, "I prefer you not to leave the city."
Nope. Not gonna. She's not gonna budge on this. Great.
I guess we just do it the old-fashioned way.
Thanks,
Yeah.
We'll just
yeah.
leave the town without you, and then all of a sudden you'll poof next to us.
Yes, something dimension gate, something. The dimension
I
door.
mean, technically, I could. I just have to get close to a wall and not let them dispel my magic.
Gotcha. I'm sure we could maybe distract them for a hot minute if you were to do that.
Here's the thing: one of them right now is currently invisible. Two of them right now are currently invisible, and all you can see is Guy.
Could you do detect magic to detect invisibility or no?
I mean, technically, I can. I believe I can. I believe it detects it. Invisible.
Let me see if that actually works on spells.
I'm going into the ruling.
No, it actually does not go for invisible. Oh, sorry, for invisibility. Because it does
shit.
specifically say a visible creature.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I think that he does have to be able to see it, but if he can see the creature, then yes, he would be able to do detect magic and see any sort of magic coming off of it.
How about? Oh, never mind. Scratch what I was gonna say. Never mind.
I could also cast detect. I dispel magic in an area.
I think the only thing that does that is anti-magic field.
Crap, don't have that. Yeah, so that's our main problem because we have two of them which we can't see, and then we have him.
To be fair, I already knew that you wouldn't have anti-magic field. That's an 8th level spell.
So
You could always go to
Because
the
last time-
bathroom by yourself in a stall and then cast Dimension Door there.
I have a feeling that they're prepared for that.
If only one of us could turn into the other people, one of us could try to be you and run away while the real you actually gets away.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone here can do that.
I'm sorry. Do what?
Alter self or change their appearance or with illusions or something.
Oh,
This is the
I mean- turn
you
into
can
me.
always do that technically.
I mean, the only thing I got is my cloak that shows like 2 of me, but that's about it. Well, always shows 2 of me.
Yep. There's speed, and the other speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Except, I don't think you're wearing it right. Are you wearing it in the hot spring?
Oh, well, probably not in the hot spring. I mean, I could get out and throw it on. I'm sure I'm completely naked at the moment, yeah. I'm not gonna go in the hot spring with a cloak on.
Yeah.
Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I keep forgetting that whenever I go put on an application, then shake it repeatedly, that it closes everything. Yeah, I'm recorded, and if you guys watch it back, you'll be able to see exactly how I thought of to do what you said.
Do what I will do what?
You'll see.
All right. Well, we can sit here all day, or we can go out and explore around the district. I, for one, am going to go out and explore a little bit.
I think I'll join you, Wyran.
Yeah.
Follow along, Billy. Come now.
So, where are you all heading now?
Interesting.
So, right across the street here, what does that building look like?
Like the toy store?
I just want to know what it looks like. I want to hear Gordon describe this.
Alright. So, it looks to be about a one-story building, and it seems to be around 30 feet. Oh, sorry. Yeah, about 30 feet, actually. And as for the color of the building, it seems to be a little bit more on blue, with purple windows. And there appear to be on that side about 2 windows.
What's inside the windows?
So you're investigating the windows.
I mean, Wyra's going to be a window shopper here. Yes, he's going to walk by and look in the windows and see what all this place has to offer. So yes, what is inside the store? That he can see?
Hey,
Bro,
there's a slave trader. Anyone want to pull a shield hero?
What? What do you mean by
Let's go to the slave
Polish
trader.
shield hero?
What, slave trader?
Yeah, that's if anyone wants to pull a shield hero.
I was literally
Oh.
about to say I'm about to find myself a Raftalia.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, it would not be a bad idea, maybe, to pick up a slave. Not gonna lie.
And we don't have to treat him bad either. We can just,
We're gonna give him
you
a
along
better
with
life.
us.
Yeah, we're gonna give him the Raftalia treatment. We're not gonna, like, be mean about it.
Okay, then that'd be
Yeah,
great.
I've always wanted a pet.
Let me have a person I can do to just quickly create some random races.
You're just probably gonna end up having to make like 5 animal girls for this.
Yes, please.
I mean,
Doesn't
I
even have
could.
to be strong in combat. Just send them to my house.
There you go.
Oh God.
How
Yeah,
much
what
are the
was the
slaves and is there different qualities in them? Because I'm gonna sink my entire freaking bank into this.
I'm gonna try to get a wolf girl. They got cat girls, and there's sure to be a wolf one.
I'm sure.
But Wyran
We'll have
is
to
still
find out.
waiting for that. The investigation check that I asked for. Okay, you can see
Investigation is
that inside of the windows that are at the top of the store, there appears to be like a bed, a little making type area. There seems to be two ball-shaped things and one thing that looks like a long shaft type thing. And then you also see one that kind of looks like a mushroom, with two balls at the bottom of it.
I wonder if I can use that as an offhand weapon.
Okay.
Give yourself inspiration, because I'm pretty sure you used it.
Yeah, I did. I used it on my epically terrible critical fail roll save the other day.
Oh.
Alright, so that's one.
So Wyran goes past that shop because he's like, nope, not for me. And then moves down the street.
I look at the building to the left of it.
Yeah, the slave trader. Yeah, I don't think we have any reason to go inside the toy store, so. I mean, unless Crow's into that, I don't know.
That's a negative one from Ichi.
Okay, I wasn't sure with you, you know. Your character's a girl, so who knows?
Even if she were, I don't want to have to roleplay that. Spare me.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, that.
I haven't had enough to drink. I haven't had anything to drink. I need some drink for that.
I'll do like two more just to see if there's actually one more.
I think Gordon's prepping the slave trader.
Yep,
Yeah,
so.
with slightly random ones.
I don't think you
Okay.
can make enough slaves for
Nope.
me.
Basically,
Now-
what he needs to do for you and me, Bale, is just have one that's a picture of Raphtalia and one that's a picture of Holo/Horo.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they have available and what the prices are like, because maybe they're too pricey. We have spent a lot of money.
You think I would stop at any price?
Well, good
How mu-
point.
How much money do you got?
Well, hold on. We can always get more. We got Crow with the crazy pickpocketing, remember?
Oh yeah.
Just go around
Time.
and start pickpocketing people.
I will give you advantage by casting invisibility on you.
And I could even, we could even, try to distract people, too. If that helps. I don't know if it will, but...
Probably.
When in
Invis-
doubt, we take someone to a dark alley. I use my massive newfound strength with my giant belt strength, and then if I can just grapple them and y'all pickpocket them.
Yeah, freaking Bale's, as strong as me now. Holy shit.
I have 21 strength
You
as
are
well.
right on that. He has one less in a strength mod than you.
Right, that's what I mean.
So do I.
Yeah. Sometimes you guys are wearing a belt.
I thought you were going to give that to me.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Plus, in
Yeah,
order
well-
to get it, you have to attune to it, which takes an hour.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if you can tune to it since Wyran's attuned to it.
I have to unattune.
You guys still have not said that you've actually entered the slave trader.
Yeah, we were waiting for you. I thought you were still getting it set up.
Oh no, I was mainly prepping 5, and then since I didn't hear you guys enter it, and I rolled twice more, just to see if I couldn't actually get something.
Yeah, let's hop into the slave traders then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go get ourselves a wolf,
Yeah.
fox, whatever girl.
Let's just say this is
Wyran
the
just-
first time that I'm sprinting ahead of the group instead of in the back.
Feels like this is what I've wanted my whole life. Come on.
Not proud to say this, but I'm racing against Bale.
Wyran, it will be the last one to enter, along with his cleric bodyguard,
And
because he does not
wait.
technically support slavery.
Oh yeah, I also
Wait,
want to.
since Wyran is
little bit.
racing me, can I cast
Before we-
haste on myself?
Before we exited the bathhouse, I wanted to do something.
What?
Touch Wyron's cheek, use prestidigitation, and brand him with the mark of my god.
Fuck you.
It lasts for an hour. It's a temporary tattoo.
oh, cool.
Nice.
And then while they're racing, I know Billy's slow as fuck. I just pick up Billy and I'm like running with Billy in my arms. I'm like, hurry up, Billy, let's get her ass going.
Hopefully, no one tries to rob you because it looks like you're carrying a chest.
You'll find out
okay,
quick
hold-
enough what kind of
Let me
business
go
this is.
refresh so I could get my condominium back again because it kind of.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious. Someone tries to like mug you because it looks like you're holding a chest
Actually,
and it
let me
opens up
figure out
underneath
whether
them.
or not I actually.
And it just forms into like some whatever a mimic looks like normally.
Am I
Try
really
to
gonna
open
have
up your
to
chest and it just
fucking?
pulls them instead.
Okay, do you guys mind if I
Alright.
refresh so I can get the condominium again?
Nope, go for it.
Alright. Oh, whoops. Wrong place. Really? That thing was loaded. It was only this, and then decided to say nope. Hold on. Whoops, wrong button. What was my hotkey for that again? Oh, that. Okay, so sorry. What that was Twitch did a little sign. I thought it was loading. Apparently, no, it was not. Okay. I'm not sure why this person's doing this, but okay. So as you guys go in, you see what appears to be a firebolt, just standing in the slave trader. Or
Actually,
behind the
legit
counter.
question. It won't force anyone into being an assassin if I train them, will it? They just get the rogue class, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm just curious. I actually don't know how that works.
If you were being a cleric, then you would have to be trained by that specific type of cleric. But that's just simply because pretty much the subclass is picked at level 1. So long as the
Okay.
subclass is not picked at level 1, you can get trained by anybody and then just go into whatever class.
Okay.
Do keep in mind that a lot of these people probably would not be too much on adventurers, so they probably would have much more on average stats.
Which one looks the best and how expensive are they?
Well, you still have to ask the trader. You have not asked the trader what you're looking for.
Or like, what do you got?
Well, what are you specifically looking for? That would determine on what I actually have to show you.
I'm bad with words, so
NSFW
I'll let
slave.
other people take care of this.
Yeah. Wait, no. You're one of the ones that wants one.
That's why I'm letting Bale lead, but hoping he doesn't go in the wrong direction.
Yeah, let's Bale go first. He's the one that was the most excited about this.
Yes, let the Master of Lude do his thing.
Yes.
Alright, show me your collection of NSFW slaves.
Oh no.
We're getting into the
Oh,
nitty and gritty already.
You thought I had any other purpose coming here?
So he goes into the back room, and when he comes out, you see an elf, and then there's two other girls there. One appears to be a fox of sorts. The other appears to be uh, kind of similar to a dog.
I'll take the dog.
Uh, that
How
would be
expensive is it?
1,000 gold.
I see. I
Oof,
am gonna
I,
have to
I
go
turn
pick
around to the group. Y'all motherfuckers better give me some money.
I guess we're
What
all
about the
poor
fox
now,
girl?
but
Who wants to buy a belt of giant strength?
What about the fox girl?
yeah, how much is a fox girl?
The fox girl is 900.
No.
Like I said, it sounds like I have to go on a few missions, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, if I get arrested, I'm blaming you.
Wonder how much an immovable rod would sell for.
Yeah, because we have that thing still. Yeah.
How about we send her to seduce people, lead them into an alley. I'll be stealth, and I'll grapple them from my strength from stealth.
And then we just get our money back that way.
I'm surprised
There
you
you
guys
go.
didn't ask about this elf slave.
Who wants an elf anyway? Gross.
Well,
I'm a
I had
half-elf
nothing
myself.
to do with these negotiations. I'm just the business partner. Because I'm the only one who can acquire money easily.
Seems that way.
You all just need to take rogue secondary and become fucking criminals. By the sounds of it.
Yeah, that or just fight in the Coliseum.
I've been cracking up like a.
Where
Didn't
you find
you-
in the Colosseum? Is that an
didn't you-
option?
I was gonna say, didn't you say that we weren't allowed in the Coliseum?
I'm not allowed to go into the Coliseum.
Oh.
as a
Yeah,
participant.
Wyran's not allowed to go into the Coliseum as a fighter.
Oh. Okay,
He
well,
can
fuck
still
it.
technically
I'll go in.
It is
enter the
rules or his
Coliseum.
mom.
It's just he has to specifically be buying tickets to enter the fight. Oh, sorry, to see the fight.
Yeah,
You
but that
can't
is
do
that
the fight.
the mom saying or the town saying?
That's my mom. As in, the three clerics that are around us will stop me physically from going in, and we'll
So,
start a fight.
so is this where I actually storm off to the Colosseum, burning with a fiery passion, which can't hurt myself because I'm resistant to fire?
So you're gonna
I-
try to do some fighting to get a slave.
Yeah, I was gonna same thing. Help my bro out by doing a pit
Yeah, we
fight
might have
too.
to.
Yep.
My character is going to roll her eyes 7 times.
Mm,
You do realize the pit fighting.
This is what
would
I needed
only-
the
Would be
advantage.
taking a week, right? You do realize this.
It could take a
I-
month, I don't care.
who
I
cares
mean-
how long it takes?
Literally, if we stay here, it gives me time to talk to my mom and hopefully convince her.
Plus, you could also just threaten to fireball yourself if they don't let you go.
I can threaten to join the military, or I can actually just talk to Candy and see about what it'll cost me for him to just teleport us all out of here whenever we want. There are many options. So yeah, go ahead and take a week and do stuff. I will during that week, Wyran will talk to his mom and try and convince her to work to let them leave when they want and stuff like that.
I'm gonna need to go on a successful heist. By the sound of things.
Wyran will also give advantage to Crow on every endeavor by casting invisibility on her.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Wyran not
Okay, so
being
how
able to
many
go into
people are pit
Coliseum.
fighting? So I don't have any checks I need to make.
Well, Crow could probably
Yeah.
just use his thief stuff to find the thieves guild and probably join a heist that way.
So who's pit fighting? Like
Me.
Bale, Hazio, and
I
Speed?
think. Yeah, I was gonna say me, Bale, and Hazio. I think are pit fighting. Then Crow and Wyran are gonna go steal money from people.
Well, Wyran is just going to cast invisibility on Crow when she needs it.
I know, but that, yeah, you know what I mean.
I will aid while
you're the
also trying to persuade my mom daily on to let me continue being an adventurer.
He's going to aid me in my endeavors without becoming a criminal himself. Smart.
Now I just imagined that your mom is so against you being an adventurer because she's gonna give you the Skyrim quote and be like, "I was an adventurer like you till I took an arrow to the knee."
Wait, you got
Hazio,
married?
you better not fail your checks. If you do, that is sad.
What checks?
Wait, what?
In other words, he got some really weak ass enemies.
Apparently they did for pretty much everybody but Speed.
Wait, how many checks we rolling and what check we rolling?
Yeah, what's going on? What am I missing?
Athletics, acrobatics, and then a special con check where your bonus is equal to a roll of your largest hit die. So Speed will get a D12. Hazio will get, if I recall correctly, a D10. Bale would get a D6.
So we're rolling acrobatics and athletics, though.
Athletics, acrobatics, and con.
No shit.
Okay,
And con.
and then roll a D20 plus your con, and then a D12.
D20 plus my con. Okay. D20. Oh, sweet.
Okay,
and
yeah, don't
then-
even bother with the other stuff you passed.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so on my acrobatics I want to use inspiration.
You still will need an athletics too.
Yeah, I know. But just because I have bad decks.
Alright,
So
so then on
that's the one which is shite,
Oof.
of course.
Oh, would have been good. Yeah.
Athletics. And I need a what? D20
a
plus what?
special con check where you add your largest hit die.
So D20 plus 6 or D20 and D6?
Yeah, D20 plus a D6 because your largest hit die is a D6.
Okay, so now it's me.
Yep.
Can I for this last one at least use my bend luck? Spend 2 sorcery points to roll another 1d4, apply the number as a bonus or
That's
penalty. You can
slash
do so
roll,
after the
right?
creature's roll, but before the effects of the roll occur.
Yeah, it's slash roll, and what was that, Bale?
That. For the last one.
I think it says since it says another creature that it can't work on yourself. Nice attempt though.
I'm going to
Can I
use my
lower,
inspiration
can I
to
lower
reroll
the
that.
one that's fighting against me
Go
then?
ahead.
I'm using inspiration to reroll that shit.
Yeah. You would also re-roll the d10.
Yeah. So I get to reroll both of them. If the other one's shit too, then.
Well, it's advantage, so you take the higher, I was saying.
When
So
you
don't-
rolled a 1 on the d20. I really wish I could do that. Because then I get spooky elements of death.
Okay.
Insta kill, the big bad evil guy.
Yeah. But whenever I go for it, I'll roll another fucking 16. I don't know why.
Okay, I kind of feel bad. So, the total winnings of the group. 200. 100 for Speed, 100 for Azio, and Bill lost all of his bouts, earning nothing.
Okay. Well, guess we're going to kill people.
Okay, so wait, how much
You
did
don't
I
have
get?
pros earnings yet.
100. You and
100.
Azio got 100 because you won twice. Bill lost all 3 times, so he earned nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
404 now.
Speed
Now, how many times can we do these? Oh,
Azio?
sorry. Go ahead.
and Crow. Alright, nothing else. So, what was that, Speed?
Much did
Never mind. Continue.
Oh no, I was just doing stuff to see if something else occurs.
Now, did Crow and Wyran do their thing already, or no?
Wyron's just talking with his mom.
Oh.
I'm trying
Crow,
to.
I need to
And
know
also
whether
being
he's
accomplished
trying to go for a struggling merchant, prosperous, noble, or one of the richest figures in town.
I got noble.
Alright.
Did you assemble a thief crew first, or a solo?
I get advantage on this roll because I'm in stealth, right?
I cast invisibility on her.
Yeah, Zara in stealth me.
And I say, I think the money crew here, the thief crew, is me, Crow, and Wyran.
I would say you get advantage on everything but the last 2. Oh, and this time, since you're invisible, you can't use deception. So you have to make a dexterity check. Well, a stealth check. Dexterity using these tools, and then your choice of intelligence and or perception.
Okay. Thieves tools. Attribute, dexterity, submit. So there you
And this
got
will be for
that.
crows.
And either what or what? Sorry, I didn't.
Well, you'll also
My
need
brain
the
quiet.
stealth check.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
There you go. What was the other one I needed?
Investigation or perception.
So it'd be perception or investigation.
Whichever one gives you the higher bonus.
Yeah, whichever one's
Basically.
higher.
I would give you the option of deception, but since you're invisible, I would not say that you have deception. And you can only roll investigation or perception, because you're invisible. This site's actually perception. Nope. Does no harm to him. I have no connection. I know thee well. Alright. So the total from the group is 300. Crow gets 100. Good. And for those keeping track, there it is. Crow had to beat a 20 on all 3. Uh,
Because I forgot about it. As long as I'm fighting someone, you get sneak attack if you hit. I forgot about that one.
Ooh.
okay, what's this about sneak attack?
Relearned that if as long as someone's in melee, if Crow hits them, it counts as sneak attack, even if Crow's not hidden.
Yeah, the first attack goes.
That's typically if you have advantage, though.
But you did not say that.
If I recall correctly, it has to be advantage, which sneak does give you advantage on it.
Huh.
I could be wrong, but
So just
Yeah.
the 3 checks.
Crow gets 100. But yeah,
Yeah,
I did
100.
look it up, and it does say you have to have advantage on the attack roll, or use a finesse or ranged weapon. Well, you have to have advantage and use the specific attack weapon. The only reason why you wouldn't need an advantage on the attack roll is if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, and that enemy is incapacitated. And
Yeah, which means your ally. So yeah,
Yeah.
if one of us is. So yeah, then he automatically gets sneak attack damage. That's what we're saying. So if Hasio was fighting the creature, and Bale and Crow fires a crossbow bolt, she has sneak attack damage because Hasio is technically distracting the creature.
yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
And also, nothing else goes on with Crow.
Successful
So,
heist.
I'm actively trying to persuade my mom. So can I roll
I-
a persuasion check with advantage because I'm doing this over 7 days?
Oh, also, I wanted to see how much the immovable rod would sell for.
Oh, and don't we have
That
a
would be
spear in the
selling
bag
a
of
magic
holding?
item, which also would take a week.
Why would it take a week to go to a store to ask it how much this would be?
Alright, fine then. And
Because
to
the
go and
gold
get
price
about
moves
a
slowly.
price,
Okay?
it would take about a week. Well, to sell it actually, it would take about a week. To get a price, you can get a relative price.
Yeah, I just want to know how much it'd be worth, because I need to know if it's even worth selling.
But we also have that spear in the bag of holding too that we could sell if we wanted to, because no one really wanted to use it.
Yeah.
Was there even a bag of holding that was there?
I have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
And
saying.
I have the spear in it.
Yeah, there was a spear in it.
Yeah. It was the spear we got from the Master of Cruelties.
Right, right.
But yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Oh, sorry. The persuasion.
Do I have advantage because I'm doing it over several days?
Yes. Not like you'll need it.
Thank God. Yeah, I know. I'm not expecting this to work. I'm just. Nope. Yeah. Nothing.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Damn.
If only I had friends or farm that signed this legal binding contract.
I mean, technically, I don't think it's actually legal for her to hold me here or her people to hold me here. but I also don't
You
want
could
to.
report it to the guards, and she could spend some time in jail.
I don't want to do
Reflect
that
on
to
her
my mom.
actions.
I don't want to do that to my mom.
She replies back to you, I still prefer for you to not leave.
I thought Mistra was going to take, a little help with this. A little divine intervention. Speak to her. Tell her my destiny lies elsewhere. So after a week of doing all this,
We all check the money to see if we can afford a slave.
so that's 300 added to Bale's 300. I'll add another 100 to it, so it's for a total of 4.
I also have 4. So I never got a price when I asked for the immovable rod.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. Alright. The person you ask says that it's worth about 260 gold. Or that's about how much they would be giving you for it.
That's a good price.
Cool.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd sell that. It's mainly used in specific situations that I don't see us really getting into.
Alright. So add 260 to your account.
Am I going to need to go on more thieving adventures?
Oh, and speaking of which, is
You'll
there
need a
anything
week,
else I
but
could do
yeah,
in
you
this
could.
week? And say, will it literally take me? Can I only do one pit fight for the 1 week, or can I do more?
That's essentially 100 over the course of a week from your fights.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
If you guys want to do more weeks, you guys technically can.
It'll give Wyran more time to convince.
I mean, I'm okay with anything. We can keep on trying to get more money here, or
Yeah.
we don't have any pressing issues, and we all can just currently all are all staying at my temple because I can get free room and board there.
Okay. Let's keep doing that then.
So another week passes with another bout of fights and
Acrobatics, athletics, and a d20 plus the hit die, right?
So I'm essentially need to go and make another set of DCs for everybody. Because I take it Bale, Hazio, and Speed are all doing pit fighting again, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I'm probably better at that than trying to pickpocket, so yeah.
Okay, Speed, you better be able to do it this time.
Do what this time? Didn't I do it right this last time?
Yeah, but I expected you to go and get all 3 this time.
Oh, did I not get all 3 last time? Shame.
Yeah, you failed on athletics.
I did, and that's funny because it's higher than my acrobatics.
Yes. Bill, you're doing Pithine again too, right?
Yep.
All right. They clearly realized their mistake with Bale.
Nah.
All right. You 3 can then now roll your checks. I've gotten the DCs. Crow, which one are you going after this time? The struggling merchant, the noble, the prosperous merchant, or the richest figure in town?
Richest in town.
All right then. You know the checks.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What was the?
Because I'm giving them invisibility.
I'm sorry. What was the third one again?
Is a con, so you add your con modifier, and then you add into it your largest hit die.
Ah. That's not that bad. I got a 30 on stealth.
So how do I add my con modifier? Do I just click on con? Because I know I rolled the d20 last time, but I know that's not how you wanted me to do it.
You add your hit die afterwards.
Oh, okay. So I just click on Constitution. So there you go. There's
Well,
that.
no, you roll a d20 and then you roll a d12.
Oh, sorry.
Like that.
Oh, like that. Never mind.
Okay. Right, so
I did my rolls.
20 plus 5 plus. Oh, okay. I get where you're getting the 5 from now. Okay, I didn't know that. Got it.
Yeah. So for you,
Make-
it's that, but without the but it's with a slash at the start. You can also do an G, so like slash GR, and it'll roll it for a GM roll.
Okay, there's that.
All right. Yeah, I got Crow's rolls. Wow, Crow.
I mean, you figure there'd be like a different way to roll for a caster.
Yeah.
This seems like something that I should be doing, but I think I'm better at thieving.
Okay, good on you, Pale.
So that's plus your con modifier, right?
Yeah, it's your it's a D20 plus your con plus your largest hit die. Which since you're a paladin is a D10 if I recall correctly.
With how I'm rolling, we gonna about be here for a year.
Nah, I don't think we need
I
to
mean-
be here for a year.
I mean, for a spellcast, you'd think it'd be like spellcasting modifier. Well, your spellcast, what you use for spellcasting, plus either intelligence or wisdom, and then the Constitution thing. Because there's no way that a caster competes with acrobatics and all that.
Yeah, just repeat fireball enemy.
Alright then,
I mean,
and
yeah.
now time to roll in order. So this is for speed, this is for Azio, this is for Bale, and this is for Crow. Alright. Crow, you get 500 gold.
Nice. Nice.
That natural 20 turned to 30 got you major money.
Oh,
Could not be seen.
I am big. My pockets are deep.
No shit.
I have 1,000 gold.
Um,
You could totally cuck Bale right now by buying the dog slave.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, we'll
be
be
fair, you
I was
can
generous.
about to say, I dare you.
he could also buy. He could technically buy the fox slave if he wanted to too.
I don't want a slave.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely saving the money I have because I can use it on more important things than this. Well,
Are you just saying there's something more important than dog girls?
I mean, I'll chip in for your dog girl, but I'm saving the rest.
Well, speed.
How much did I get?
Well, here's the rest of the stuff. Speed, you get 200 because you won all your fights. Hasio and Bale, you both get 50 gold.
Oof.
Uh,
At least Bale
and
got
Lyra gets to try. Well, gets to have another week, and essentially persuaded his mother.
Persuasion!
With
Yeah.
advantage.
Hold off.
By the time she dies of old age, I'm sure
Hey!
you can just walk away from the city.
There you go. 19 that time, though.
She is
Good luck
really
with that.
insistent on saying that she prefers as that you do not leave the city.
Damn.
Does she have
200 gold off.
Does she have a reason?
Uh,
Like, other than the fact that I need to stay safe.
she views the world as very dangerous. To be fair, on the day of your arrival, she saw a terror skew. To be fair, you all saw a terror skew just pop up out of the ground, go like num to a little bit of building, pretty easily, and then just walk off, with the other guy on top, who then
Oh,
takes
so-
the damage.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, I
What the-
guarantee you almost dying because you ran in probably raised the DC for this check.
Yeah.
Shit.
You probably made it like a 25 or 30.
Can I at least say that the 19 has persuaded her to take the guards off me? Or at least a couple of them? Please?
So you're wanting to lessen the security.
Yes.
All right then.
For at least a week.
Roll persuasion again.
Normal or advantage?
Advantage, because it was a week if you're doing that. Because that was
Okay.
for trying to leave the city. If you're changing what you're rolling for, then it's a different roll.
Okay.
All right, you guys now don't have to deal with Guy.
Not a guy anymore? Sweet.
Okay.
Anyone want to give 200 gold to me?
200 gold to you? For what?
I need 900.
Anyone want to buy a red elemental stone that can summon a fucking fire golem? Yes? Elemental, I mean.
how much money do you need?
I was gonna
Do I
say,
need another heist?
yeah. Alright, so I subtracted 200 because I gave it to Hazio.
Yeah, and I can now buy Fox Girl.
Wait,
Bale, what are you setting at?
Yeah, what are you saying?
I have 391.
Yeah, I need to
Ah.
go on some more heists, apparently.
I mean, I'm back down to 366. I could give them some, obviously, but I'm not gonna have much left after I do.
So, I'd have Mara, like, check and see if I still have the two, invisible ones following me. Do I?
The two invisible what?
And
the
two
invisible
invisible
people?
cleric. Yeah.
Uh,
Are they still following me?
yeah, they still are.
Okay. Can I roll persuasion to see if I get my mom to let me participate in the pit fights?
Oh boy.
Or does that take another week?
If you want advantage and her disadvantage, yes, it will take a week.
I'll try for the disadvantage right now, and then
Alright.
if they
That was
continue to do it.
the other
Alright.
one. This is the first one. Alright.
Oh, well. So yeah, probably not.
It was going to be a normal roll if you were trying to do it just...
I did
yeah,
a
right, I
disadvantage.
forgot she would not want it, so yeah, I guess
She would not have wanted it, so yeah, disadvantage. So yeah. Probably not. So, going back to everybody, still not budging on it. Are we going to stay here for another week, or what?
More pit fighting. Woo!
I'm now envious. I really want to try fighting the Coliseum. But
Am I like the head champion of the Coliseum yet? No, I don't think so. The main
Actually,
gladiator.
I was more just typing something up. I would tell you guys this. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave that for you guys to just watch it in about like 4 weeks when this actually does go up. But she let Wyran fight at the Coliseum.
yes. Byron is definitely going to fight in the Coliseum now.
Can you put a stance on me before you do that?
Just not the
I mean,
perverted one.
I'm assuming that the fight at the Coliseum like takes place during the day, and at night is when Crow does her stuff. So I can like at night cast invisibility on her while she goes out to do stuff, right?
I'd assume so, maybe.
I'd say not.
Really? Ooh. In that case, I'm not going to fight in the Coliseum because I'd rather go with the big money.
Yeah, this is kind of getting a decent money. Just
Are we
like-
getting XP for fighting in the Coliseum?
Oh yeah, would we?
Oh.
With my rolls, I'm losing XP for fighting the Coliseum.
I mean, that would be true. To be fair, the pit fighting is typically like non-lethal, but I could see
Oh, so we're
it.
not actually killing? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course not. I'd be dead 7 times over already.
Oh.
Yeah, true,
Good.
because Bale's so far only passed 1 check.
So every time they come home from pit fighting, Bale looks like shit.
Pretty much he's just the person who people are assuming is taking a dive so people can get better standings. But
Yeah,
no, he's
pretty
trying his
much.
best.
Yeah, that's pretty much what people are thinking of Bale.
So Hazy, you already got the Fox Girl, or are you waiting to purchase till Bale gets his?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do my rolls now, right?
Yeah, well, with
Yeah,
advantage
Michael.
because Wyran's not going to do. Wyran's not going to do that. He's just going to continue persuading his mom and helping you out.
Oh, and I forgot to ask, but when we go back to the slave traders to buy the other slaves, I'm sure there's more than just the NSFW slaves. So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna ask to see what else he has because I forgot to.
Oh, those rolls.
And Crow, I think, is doing the big money thing.
I'm gonna go like 1 down.
Okay, so prosperous. Sorry,
Yeah,
noble.
prosperous. Those rolls. Yeah, noble. Those rolls hurt.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Bad rolls this time. Frick.
To be fair, I also have not done the checks for you two.
Yeah, but you already have the numbers that you need to compare them to.
No, actually. I have to make
That's where he's
new
gonna have to roll them
DCs
again.
each time.
Yeah, I know, but if we go ahead and do this, you can just say, yeah, you failed, you passed. Or
Good
whatever.
point. Hey, there's a good athletics roll actually. There you go. That might win something. Oh, hey, now we're talking.
acrobatics, another 0 roll. This
I
is
just
great.
now I just imagine you hop into the fight and you just fall flat on your face. Like you just walk in
I'm
and
not
trip.
even going
I
to
strip
roll.
off my
Bill's-
laces first, but then I fucking grapple them. Let's go. I'll just never let go of their ankles.
So Bale's owes at best past 2. So these are Hazios.
You still need to do your thieves' tools.
No, he's done that already. I know how much he's gotten.
Oh yeah, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah, it was at the top. Surprisingly, Bale passed to 21.
My power is increasing.
Yes.
It's over 9,000. Maybe not so
I'm about
much.
to go Super Saiyan.
It's over 9,000. Right.
Alright, cue up the flashbacks now. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very good. All the flashbacks rolling.
When's Krillin getting killed?
Flashbacks when Bale got his belt of, or the giant belt, you know.
You buy your slave and you immediately have a flashback to when you bought your slave.
Yep. Every time you use the slave, you just get the flashback of you purchasing the slave and all the hard work you did to get it.
Every time I use the slave, the screen will become censored.
Let's go. Bale. Crap.
Many rainy days led up to me getting this slave.
Alright. That's gonna be interesting. So the results of the pit fighting: speed, and you get you had 2 successes, so that's 100. Hazil, you get 50. Bale surprisingly got 100.
Cool.
Oh!
Big
Like I
dog
said,
now.
Best was 2 successes that Bale could have got.
Right.
And as for
50 I
Crow,
got
if I
speed.
saw the stuff correctly, that would be a 100 gold. Oh. Yeah, 100 gold. Yeah, 100 gold for Crow.
Ballin'.
And what
Nope,
is
still
Wyran
can't leave.
trying to persuade Colette to do this time?
That one is what was for leaving. This one is to take both of the take another one of the bodyguards off.
She's probably not being that. Alright.
The DC for the bodyguards is probably going down because it's been like 3 weeks and you still haven't left.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, we just need there to be only one, and we're there. So whenever we're ready to leave, Wyran's ready. Wyran's going to continue playing the good boy, doing things around the temple, studying, helping out with the crime and secretly.
Alright. So
Alright,
this
so-
is for speed. And the second one is for Bale.
I don't know if you heard speed, but I gave you my 50 that I won.
Oh, you did? No, I missed that. Sorry.
Alright. So, Speed, your reputation is now tarnished because you were accused of cheating.
Accused of cheating? What?
Yeah.
I didn't even use my fucking minion.
As
How
for
rude. What the fuck?
our Bale, he has now drawn the wrath of a noble for defeating his servant.
Sweet. Good job. Both in the shitter now, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Any horrible thing befall me?
No, you're fine.
Make it sound like I had some sort of reputation in the first place.
I mean, to be fair, you've lost very few times.
True.
Is this noble rich?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's
You know,
probably the one Crow stole from first.
Yeah, it's
Does
better
this
than the one
noble
that
have
Crow keeps robbing.
509 gold.
You do what?
Does this noble have 509 gold?
Why?
No particular reason.
He's about to lose 509 gold.
yeah, that there's definitely something involved there with asking specifically 509 gold.
It sounds like he may want to partake in a little
Yeah, you might have
Crime.
3 people helping you on your next heist.
underground
Fundraising.
Yes,
ah,
we're
little-
selling Girl Scout cookies. Clearly,
a little bit of a noble disappearing and never reappearing.
Just found, stabbed to death, and lit on fire.
Well, from player to player, my background is a hired killer, so...
oh, okay.
Oh, great.
So yeah, he's gonna disappear, and all his valuables too.
But anyway, before we continue, I wanted to go back to. I know we haven't bought the dog girl yet, but
Or the
what
box
I wanted
girl.
to go. Oh, Hazio didn't buy him, right. But anyway, I wanted to go to the slave trader and ask what other kind of slaves he has. Does he have? I don't even know what to even ask for
Exactly, brought
slaves.
it up.
Like maybe,
Combat slave.
yeah, that's what I was kind of going for, like a combat slave. Is there anyone he would have like that?
What a waste of punani.
I know, but
He
that's
goes
not
to
what I'm
the
going
back,
for.
And then he brings out two well, he brings out 3 slaves. One is a hobgoblin, one is a kobold, and then one there appears to be a rat. They all seem to be male.
Okay, and how much for each?
So like all 3 in total, or
No, like individually. I'm not gonna obviously buy all 3.
What, do you want me to come and figure out a class for them, or do you want to just have me do like a random price?
I mean, if you can figure out a class for them too and give me a price, that's cool. But I was fine with just price for now, because I figured depending on the price, the one with the highest price was probably the best, and so on and so forth.
What was the rat good at? I forgot. I think it's stuck.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can actually, if they die, you can bring them back as a new Billy.
Exactly, that's kind of my point. And I think I don't know how much the hobgoblin is, because I'm assuming that was probably the best one from how it was sounding. If I know my monsters, he'd probably be the best, and I'd imagine he'd be better than a mimic, but I don't know. But let's just say he doesn't die. The hobgoblin doesn't die. Once I hit level 10, I can have 2 Billies, and then that would just work out perfect.
Yeah. Also, I cut out during the explanation of what the three were. So there was the hobgoblin, and then what are the other 2?
A kobold and then a rat.
Yeah. The kobold and rat are 200. Both appear to be rogues. The hobgoblin appears to be somewhat of a melee person, probably a fighter, and is 100.
Oh. Well, shit. I can buy all 3 of those if I wanted. Fuck.
It might be useful to have another rogue around.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Not only I'm pickpocketing people, because if I imagine if I do it enough times, I'm probably gonna get caught.
I know this is gonna put me on the. I know this is gonna be putting me on the low side, but I'm thinking about buying the hobgoblin and the kobold. Not the second. I just wanted to know, but when we go to buy everything, we'll do it all at the same time. But anyway, continue. Well, wherever we were doing.
To be fair, you do realize slaves can get sold, right?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
this is if you want to say, you better get them now if you can.
Yeah, maybe you
Plus,
guys
you
should do the same damn thing then too.
You can then put them into the pit fights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy them, then put them in the pit fights. I can just. Well, I don't know. They
'Cause
can't
won't
die. Clearly. Yeah. Okay.
They won't
yeah.
die. They'll just earn you money.
Yep. Well, shit. Let's freaking do that. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Go with them and just do team battles.
The better way to do it would be to send the rogue onto pickpocketing, because you can pickpocket like nobles for like 500 gold.
Yeah.
If it works out anyway.
Send the rogue to go steal, and the hobgoblin to go and fight in the pit for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. I think I'm gonna buy the hobgoblin, and then we'll also buy that kobold, because I'd imagine the kobold is better than the rat, right? Oh yeah, the rat was less money. So yeah, the kobold.
The rat was the same amount. Both the kobold and the rat were 200.
Fuck.
I mean,
man or a little rat
either. So if you want to change,
I say, aren't kobolds usually better than the rat?
Well, the kobold is more trappy and stuff like that. And it does have dark vision. The rat kind of just goes and gets it. Oh, I didn't realize about that. Alright, fair enough. Plus the kobold is sunlight sensitivity, a rat technically does not. If I recall correctly. I mean, obviously your character would not really know much about that.
Right. So I asked Wyran, because he's like clearly the Arcana master, I guess. Wonder if he would know.
Okay.
Because he seems
so you take me with you to go pick out combat slaves.
Yeah, to pick
I'm going
either
to roll
a
an
kobold or
Arcana.
rat.
I'm going to roll an Arcana check to see what I know about them.
Because he seems to be better, or get pretty good rolls with it, so.
25, because I forgot to take the advantage off.
Yeah.
And it was
I know. What do I know about
one, the rat or the urchin? I'm sorry, the rat or the hobgoblin.
Alright, so. Oh, well then. Can you use both as one for each?
Yeah, same thing.
Or do you want me to reroll? Okay, so yeah. So 25 would be on the kobold, and the rat would be 26. We'll just say that.
Alright, so. Hobgoblin, you know that those guys typically go and just try to beat things down as fast as possible. They might do occasional traps, but not really. They typically just try to beat things down whenever they really can. And as for the kobold, you know that they are very dangerous when they actually can do setup for their traps. And it's actually surprising how well they can typically go and fare against even high level people.
I relate all of this to speed.
Yeah, so we'll go with the 2 I will get are the hobgoblin and the kobold. I'll get
To be
them.
fair, I like how you also didn't go and research the rat.
Let me go. Arcana for the rat. 25.
Sweet.
Unlike the
So what do I know
kobold,
with the rat?
it doesn't really go too much into traps. That said, unlike the kobold, it's also able to be perfectly fine in sunlight. And it can also swim. Though it's not as fast, but it is better to be able to swim somewhat than none.
I relieve that as well.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with the hobgoblin and the kobold.
Alright.
At the worst, we have a slave that can set up traps at our house for
So,
enemies.
so yeah, there goes 300 gold, so down to 216. Well, geez, I just have a bunch of freaking guys with me, don't I? And I got freaking 3 minions.
Jojo party.
Yep. Joe. if their names were Jojo, but no, they're not. Not Billy though. Billy's always Billy. But to give them names.
Grab the rat.
I mean, you could give them names.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Or you could ask them if they have names.
They're slaves. I give them whatever names I want.
I mean, that's accurate.
I mean, yeah.
Sure, because I'm a Speedwagon though, and I'm like, nicest guy ever. I will ask them their names, sure, just to see what they are.
I was actually making stat blocks for Alright,
Our party keeps growing, boys.
Yeah.
It just gets
it
more and
truly
more.
does. Alright, so the hobgoblin says its name is Connor. The kobold says that its name is... okay, no average name, so just says that its name is... Kirk.
Kirk.
Yeah, it's Connor and Kirk.
How ordinary names. I was expecting something like Ubenheimer Jelinski or something. I don't know.
Ubenheimer Jelinski.
Yes, something in like some other language. I don't know.
I
see.
expected the kobold to do squeak.
I didn't know we were going German here, but alright.
Can someone buy the rat and name it Gordon? Because he's denying me my dog girl.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm getting my fox girl.
Is the dog girl still there?
Only one way to find out.
Well,
Oh,
say go find out. It's not my job. You're the one going there, not me.
I mean, I'm still there for crying out loud.
Did he get any new slaves for NSFW yet?
He probably has, because he typically
just
would
buy-
be getting stock and stuff like that.
Alright, let's go to check out what he has.
Just female slaves in general.
Right. We don't want any of those male slaves. Gross. No offense, Connor and Kirk. Sorry.
Well,
Imagine buying those two.
Well, to be fair enough on that time, because they could slightly betray you if you
What?
actually do treat them bad.
Oh no. Well, I don't want to treat them bad anyway, so I don't plan to.
Yeah, but it would just take a lot for them to actually do it.
I figured.
And they probably would be taking damage each time they do.
Ooh, so wait, hold up. I mean, obvious. I think it's pretty obvious, but with them being my slaves, I can obviously equip them with armor and stuff, right?
Yeah, to
Do
be
they have
fair,
to
you are
check
actually
that?
supposed to be doing the equipment for them.
Yeah, like I'm probably never gonna use the great sword again. I think with having a magic weapon, so I could probably give the great sword to the hobgoblin. And well, we're not gonna do that now. We're just We'll do our thing now, and I can do it in a minute. But yeah, go ahead. What slaves they got? The NSFW ones.
Well, still there's the elf. There seems to be a halfling. And then a Luxodon.
Huh?
An elf, halfling, and Luxodon is what he brought at this time.
Fox Girl's not there?
Do you ask him that?
So
Sure.
yeah.
The Fox Girl was sold just about last week.
God damn it.
Well, it's
Rubbing
like
the
worthless
wound
now.
deep because he had the money for her last week. Rubbing the wound deep.
Yeah, frick. We could have easily got her last week too. Son of a bitch.
We had the money for it. Well, I guess we sit around and wait for different slaves.
Hey, I think it was a good idea to stay here another week anyway and still get more money. So I guess just keep checking back in every week and see what we get.
Now I have a buddy who can come and steal with me.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
got a kobold to come help you now.
Yeah, plus me, 'cause
Yeah.
I need to find out where she was sold to so I can steal from there.
I don't know if he would tell you that, but you can try.
You could try and steal his records.
True.
Oh, no way. Are you guys gonna send me on a fucking record stealing mission?
It's such a wholesome party.
Yeah, we're doing so well. Why become the green light district? We become thugs.
I'm
Implying I wasn't in the first place.
I'm going to approach this slave trader and ask him very nicely, who did you sell the fox girl to? I want a name.
Gonna say, could we use intimidation or anything to persuade him?
Times like this, I wish my alignment was chaotic evil so I could just pull out my sword and behead him.
That wouldn't get you any information at all.
No.
Well, they
Roll
could just take the
intimidation.
record.
Roll intimidation, okay.
Honestly, I don't know what you have good, but yeah, intimidation.
No, in particular. Oops, I wrote it.
Either
with
way,
an
that would be 11.
Yeah. No big deal. That's probably not gonna do much. Does he have anything to say to me?
Not really. I'm waiting on the other two rolls, which I may or may not be disconnected on.
I didn't hear the others in the first place.
No, like I said, I might be disconnected due to the fact that there's no connection on Steam, but yeah. As far as, like, I don't think that you really would have much to say, about
No
you
connection
right
on Steam is just maintenance. It's every Tuesday.
Well then, I think I know a way where if he does answer, he has to tell the truth.
I would imagine if he can't tell the truth.
No.
And if he, I mean, maybe if there's a chance he's not telling the truth, I could use insight, because my insight's
I cast
pretty
Zone of
crazy.
Truth.
No. Shit.
What?
Husky is casting Zone of Truth.
Now he can't lie.
So,
See?
well, if he does not succeed on the saving throw,
But to be
and
fair, you
how
still
many
can't lie
of
even
us
if
are
he
in there?
actually is there.
I need to do a savings throw.
No, I'm just waiting on two intimidations, one from Hazio and one from Speed, unless I have just disconnected and therefore I have to refresh.
Yeah, I can do it. I didn't know I was supposed to. Sorry.
Oh. I was
Yeah,
supposed to roll?
I roll
Okay.
insight to counter.
My
But
bad.
you guys still are supposed to roll the intimidations.
Okay.
And Hazia, you've casted Zone of Truth, right?
Yeah.
Alright then. And by law, I am not supposed to tell you anything about who bought what.
Fuck the rules.
So he beat a 14?
In a 15.
Well, no, for a Zone of Truth.
Oh, sorry.
To be fair, he
Otherwise,
also was
yeah.
not lying there. So,
Because then he has to tell me the answer to it.
Zone of Truth does
Technically, I
not
think
say specifically that you have to tell
you
what
said to
you're
speak truth.
wanting to know. It just has to be you tell the truth. So technically, there is no say for that. You casting it just means he has to tell the truth specifically.
Does this also affect all of us because we're within range of the spell?
Yes. Everybody
Is it just
gets
within the
affected
range of
by
the spell, or
at
So-
least if I recall correctly.
Don't I get the roll intimidation then as well if I'm there?
I'm so tempted just to become an Oathbreaker Paladin by killing this man.
Wyran focuses on the guy and says, "You don't have to say anything. Just think the name."
I'm not supposed to give out any information about.
You're not giving it
Goodbye.
out. You're just thinking it to yourself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly.
You are.
For all
doing
you know,
nothing
nobody
wrong.
here knows anything.
You're a wizard. I'm not supposed to think it either.
I'm not casting any spells. I literally hold up my hands. I have cast no spells.
Who's to
Just
say
think the
you're
name.
Not concentrating.
I take his fucking spell book, the thing he needs to for spells. There's your proof.
I do not have the spell detect thoughts.
And he can't
don't have an
cast
item
magic
that
without the spell book.
Then why
And I
are
do
you
not have an
specifically
item that lets
asking
me.
to go and think one thing specifically.
Just so see if I can guess. Roll deception.
Yep.
No.
Uh.
I like how you guys aren't being flat rolls.
I mean,
Gordon done derailed this whole campaign by
What?
having that fox girl be gone.
I mean, literally, he hasn't
Turn
thought
this
of the
into a revenge
name.
story.
I've
Don't worry, it's
been
still wonderful.
rolling everything here. I am not intended to do anything.
You're telling me this guy is 100% in control of his thoughts and has not thought of the name of the person?
Okay, yeah, the
'Cause
name's
that is
Next
almost
to the
just
final
random.
boss, apparently.
Then they thought of the name. I saw the name. What was the name?
Oh no, he has not thought of that name. But I was referring to like for the two things. That's about the only thing that I have not rolled. Everything else I have rolled, and it just so happens to end up like this.
Apparently, they can't hear you, Gordon.
I can.
Okay, can you all hear me now?
Oh, yep, I can now.
So yeah.
But I'm just trying to get him to think the name. Just think the damn name. Which noble is the one that bought it? You are not going to get in trouble here.
And who's to say that you don't do that and then get traced back to me?
Listen, if we do this, and we go to the noble, we're going to be offering to pay for the slave to get it back, get her back. At least at first.
At least at first.
To be fair, I don't even really know where that noble is.
Then it doesn't matter. Give
We'll
us
find
the
him.
name. We'll find him eventually.
Eventually.
If you don't recognize the noble, then it's not a noble of the city, then, correct? Or at least not one that's well known and has a lot of influence.
Fair enough.
So, just think the name.
Oh,
Persuasion.
well, actually, no. It's much more on.
Ah.
He's need to now recall which one
actually-
he showed you like 2 weeks ago. Oh, sorry, 3 weeks ago. And then who bought that one?
Make it sound
Okay.
like there's a lot of Fox girls coming through here.
Well, he's need to now
I-
remember the name and what card was shown.
And what, well, actually, yeah. That brings up a good question. How many Fox girls come through your shop usually?
Typically they are traded to me. I don't
How
know
often?
how exactly these people get a hold of them.
How often?
Um,
I mean, it's likely we'll have one by next week.
It's a very rare thing. They don't typically get found a lot, and even rarer do they actually go and get found here and delivered.
Gordon,
Yeah.
can I use this to find out what's exactly gonna be coming in with the slaves?
I'm not sure if you would have one in this city. Roll a D100. If it beats mine, then you do. Alright, yeah, you do.
Finally a good roll today.
Or I've just been rolling horribly.
I have been rolling horribly today.
Well, put it to you this way, one of Speed's checks was an 8.
So, do we wind up actually getting the name of the noble?
I'm still trying to think of the name.
But we do get the name.
Yeah, I'll just look through them later. So I do have several roll tables.
Anyway, you
It's
just wanna
just
pick a
I'm
name
not
for the
finding
noble?
one that has the last names too. Ooh. Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yep.
And,
Yep.
So then what do you guys do with said information? Because even though he just thinks the information,
Well,
so...
since we're going to find this, we're going to find out where this noble is. Or at least use the criminal contacts that apparently Bale has. Crow can try and use thieves
I'm
stuff.
only using my criminal contacts to figure out what the next shipment of slaves will be.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, okay, I'm gonna
Apparently
go
the
like sit in a
kobolds now
tavern
think
and like
they're-
ask anybody if they've. So Byron's just going to ask around for like this noble, like if he's in town or not.
Um,
And where they're staying. So would that be an investigation check?
yeah, investigation. Actually, no, never mind. I just realized I don't have to have you roll everything.
Shoot.
I think that this guy would actually not have been in town. Or at least nobody would know if he still is in town.
Shoot.
Are we able to all roll investigation or just Wyran?
I don't think that anybody would know, therefore, you guys could roll, but you still probably would come up with the same information.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll still roll, but yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would say that even with that, it still is with that, it still would be the same. Uh, okay. So what else do you guys do? I'm also kind of surprised you guys have not tried to escape yet.
Well, no point. We're still trying to buy slaves, aren't we?
What do you mean I live here now?
Yeah, Bale lives here now. This is new
I
home.
just been going on with
Oh
it.
right, that does remind me about something. Yeah, you guys'
shoot.
home needs to be renewed in about, I think, like 2 days.
Oh, good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's just the enchantment on the doors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what keeps your house speed how it is.
And what, we have to literally be there to do it, I'm assuming?
You have to go through the guild.
So we
like,
could do it. So we could do it from here? We could just go to the guild?
Yeah, but problem is, unless they get somebody really special that can pretty much run on that fast, is done.
I wouldn't
you're
the
probably
guild
gonna
have
lose that
teleportation
house.
circles?
Yeah, like
Wouldn't
pretty
the
much
guild, like,
somebody
have
would
a-
have to use that, but there's not really one in the town that you're in.
Shoot.
Well, it
Well-
wouldn't matter either way. We can't make it back there in 2 days. So,
Fuck the house, I need slaves.
Well, to be fair, you can probably go and pay for it to do it. It's just that it's going to cost you a lot this time. And is Hazio
Well,
refreshing or did
if I'm-
Hazio crash?
Hazio's out.
Why?
I think he's really disappointed that he did not get the wolf girl. He did not get the fox girl.
we were working on the Fox Girl. The Fox Girl's not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't
To be
know.
fair, I was trying, and I gave you, I put it at like a 90% chance, and twice it rolled above the 90, so it got
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
Same with the dog.
I mean, I'm like, yeah. I was kind of like, crap. This is gonna suck. That's why Wyran is like. That's why I'm trying to like get the locations of the. Yeah, of the noble, but ouch. But yeah, he's like, yeah, he's a little upset about that one. He missed the chance to get because if you don't know, Horo is his waifu.
Who?
Horo from Spice and Wolf. That's
Oh,
Oh,
Gotcha.
you mean Holo?
yeah, Holo. Yeah, that's it. That is his waifu.
Mm.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I was just about to reenact Cat Girl Dog Girl Cafe for the game.
be fair, part of it was I'm also kind of glad because I do have something. It's just I have to go to what I'm currently showing on screen, so it's not like one of those. It's not gonna be like the kobold or the hobgoblin, which is why I pretty much had those mainly.
I don't know. Wyran doesn't want to own a slave.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless we come across one that like has extreme magic potential, in which case he might. But mostly is to free
The
them.
ones that would have extreme magic potential probably would not even be caught in the first place.
True.
Sure, why not? That would be that. So, what do y'all do now?
Well, are we gonna keep trying to find them? Do we want to take a week and still try to get more money? What do we want to do? Well, we also got to do the door thing, right?
You also still technically have to give the stuff to Kirk, and Connor.
Kirk and Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, because more than likely I'm going to use this hammer of thunderbolts all the time now. Oh, right. Did we sell the spear or no? Do we still have that?
Yeah.
No, we have not sold it yet.
Well, fuck. Okay. We'll give the.
I mean, the rod. The purple rod was sold, but the spear wasn't.
Right. Okay. So, can the kobold use a spear or no?
I think it could, but
yeah, I didn't think so.
Wouldn't be using it for sneak attack.
Right, yeah, I figured that. Okay, scratch that. We'll just keep the spear as it is. But I think I'm gonna give my great sword to the hobgoblin. Because more than likely I'm gonna use the hammer of thunderbolts all the time now.
Well, actually, technically, the spear could use it, but it just doesn't work for the sneak attacks because it's only it doesn't have the finesse property. It does have the versatile property though.
Right. Maybe I'll buy him a little weapon or something. I don't know. See if I can buy a dagger somewhere or something.
Or a rapier.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, gray sword goes to the freaking
Hobgoblin.
Well, shit. I'm thinking maybe I should keep it.
Why would you keep it? Or are you just gonna buy?
Well, what if like somebody's resistant to bludgeon damage and they're weak against slash damage? That's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Well, typically, for at least the higher level stuff, if it's going to be if it's going to be resistant or immune to like bludgeoning, chances are it's only a non-magical version. So with the magical thing, chances are we'll go through it.
Oh. Okay, then yeah, just give him the great sword then.
Alright. Then I'll remove the greatsword from your inventory, which is already in his.
Cool. Sweet. And then, yeah, when we're done here, before we leave, I'll stop somewhere and get something for the kobold, whatever would have a finesse property.
Kind of like the best thing that you can give to somebody that has the finesse property is essentially a rapier.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can get one for him.
Wyran will also give the spear to Speedwagon to say you can also try to trade this for some of the cost.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I just have 2 generic tokens for the 2 NPCs because I didn't really
Curse the
plan for
kobold.
buying slaves.
Cool.
So to be fair, even if Hasio had bought the slave, it probably would have been much more like this.
Yeah, and then he probably would have looked at a picture and given it to you.
Fair. Oh wait, no. Technically, I could have put up a picture because I do have one on row 20. Speed, I think knows about it because I think I've told him about the. Wait, did I tell you about the fox girl that got a limo to the 2nd floor?
Don't think so. I don't remember that.
Okay, then no. Speed actually would not have known about it. But yeah, that's the picture that I have for a fox girl. It's the only one that I really have that I don't need to go search it for. So are you guys gonna try to make Wyran's mom budge even more, or are you going to just try to force your way out of the city?
I have no idea if that's gonna if we can get her to leave us alone even more or not. I am down to 1 guard, and that's about as good as we're gonna get. Unless we're still trying to make money so that Bale can buy a harem of slaves.
Funny enough, Bale, I actually do have that game, and I know exactly who that person is.
Great game.
Yes, great game.
Yo, ladies.
Do not, for those that are watching this back on YouTube, do not worry at all about what game we are referring to.
DM me if you need it.
Yeah. Hit up Bale.
Yeah.
Yo, ladies. I'm surrounded by the indecent.
Sorry.
I'm wholesome.
Yeah, without
Same.
a W. I can't say without a W, to be honest.
All right. So what are we doing now, guys? What's the plan?
I don't know. What is the plan?
I mean, are we still trying to earn money so Bale can buy a harem, or are we actually gonna leave?
I mean, we do want. I'd imagine Bale does want something like so. It's either we wait another week or try to find out where this noble is or whatever we're doing.
I mean, if you want to continue, you can just drag me away from this place.
No, I don't care to continue. I'll wait another week and get more gold or something. It don't matter to me.
Wyran will continue being a good child.
We'll come
And
back
studying
check
and stuff.
next week for the very low chance that maybe there's another fox to go here.
Right. That's kind of that, or at least something appealing, at least, because none of those seemed that good. What was it, an elf, halfling, and something else?
A Luxodon,
Yeah.
which is what you are.
Also
It
an
was
elephant.
essentially an elf, a lolly, and then an elephant.
Right.
At least apparently we have no lolicons in there.
No.
Well,
Not my
halfling
thing.
is basically a lolly. So, I mean, it's a legal lolly if you want to be technical. Because it could legally be
400-year-old
18,
lolly.
but still have the body similar to a child.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that because in D&D, Haseo actually knows what a half plane is. I don't think he would have counted that as a lolly. So he probably
It's
didn't realize
basically
that
a
was
lolly. In a general sense, it's a lolly.
Okay, general sense.
Uh,
But yeah, I guess we probably before we wait the week, we probably should head up and see what we can do about enchanting our door at the guild.
I mean, at the worst, I can simply message them and tell them to charge us with a sending.
I mean, I guess you could do that.
Yeah, I'm going to cast sending and say, we're currently in, what is the name of this town?
Dunwich. To be fair, you can just go to the
We're currently
Dunwich
in-
Guild and actually they just request for somebody to be sent.
True, but then they would, it would lapse and they would not be able to. Whereas if I just message them and tell them to charge it to our account, that we'll be back soon. Hopefully to pay for it. Or
Well, to be fair, there's no guarantee
or
that
tell them
that
that we are
guild
sending somebody with payment.
Actually, yeah, right, with sending. Considering that's a tavern, I say that will have about there. Oh, whoops, I need to reverse that, actually. That's what it has to be. They respond back, we do not have somebody that can meet those requirements, nor will we have the time to send for somebody that can actually do that. And to also ask the guild where you're at.
What exactly does the whole enchantment on our doorway do anyway?
It essentially keeps your house.
It just stops people from. It stops people from stealing from it, right?
Pretty much, because you're the only ones that can actually open that door. I mean, people can charge the magic on it, but it does have a slight barrier on it to stop people from, like dispel magic, and then stealing everything that's in your house.
I mean, did we leave anything valuable in the house?
I mean, we technically didn't store anything in the house of value. It was just like the normal stuff in the house, I believe.
Yeah.
Whatever came with it, really.
Yeah.
But that gorgeous mousy thing above the bathroom, what about that?
I mean, it's hooked into the wall, isn't it?
The wall would disappear too, so that thing would pop outside too. When I say your house disappears, I mean everything disappears, and anything that was put into there, such as the appliances, the beds, the toilet, and the other thing, all of that would pop outside, and anybody could steal it.
Okay, so being as far, so how would the guild says that they don't have any way that could recharge it?
Not in that city.
And it's an 8-day trip back.
Yeah.
And we only have like 2 days till it needs to be done.
If it didn't need to be done that day. Because it might have, because...
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is 2 weeks ago, actually. Because I just realized...
So, retcon this.
No, like, you guys charged it. It was supposed to take 30 days. You guys spent 16 days. and you then spent 2 weeks, and then spent a third week. So technically, it should have been charged like the week prior, but I didn't think about it. So
Okay, so what you're saying is we don't have a house over there, so we don't have to worry about it.
unless
Yeah,
we
we pretty
want to
much don't
go
have
and
one
roll
now.
back time slightly,
Okay,
for 2.
if you'll allow us to roll back time, Wyran would have paid somebody to pay them to get somebody to go there and recharge it for the next month. How much would it
so
have
it'll
cost?
be 15 gold out of his account.
All right, Wyran will pay it.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, it was kind of blinking on my mind, and then I suddenly realized it's like, oh right, yeah, your guys' house also can expire. It takes
Yeah.
30
Right,
days.
It's
Whoops.
basically treated like it's basically Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion, right?
Pretty much.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay. In that case, yes. Then Wyran will keep track of this in his head when it comes due, and he'll make sure to always pay to have it done. Even if they're away, he'll contact a local guild and have them relay the message, or he'll use sending to relay the message for somebody to do it.
Oh right, yeah, that would actually be
So
20.
you'll have to. It would be 20.
Yeah, because I forgot on the cost of spell slots, because like it's about 20 per level. Oh, sorry, it's 5 per level. So,
Right, so
what they're
I'm at-
using is technically like a 4th level spell, so it would be like 20. Still, not too
180
much
gold.
of a difference.
No. All right. So yeah, just remind me every now and then to take out 20 gold in order to do it.
To be fair, Wyron's also not been gaining any money during this.
I know. Which reminds me, where does the temple keep its gold?
Wyron's gonna try to rob the temple again.
Rob, Wyran's gonna go take a tiff. I mean, Wyran would know where the gold is, so invisibility and would they have is the door like warded and everything? Would Wyran know that? Because he's done this once before.
To be fair, they also
Cashing in on his heritage early.
roll history to see if you actually do remember. You don't remember there being a ward.
Okay.
Maybe
Just-
because they didn't
just
expect
a-
anybody to really steal from the temple.
I mean, they might not have realized I actually took money from the temple. I didn't take too much. I got most of my money from the noble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, to be fair, you probably just went and bought a melee person and just paid them like 40 gold, just simply so that you could get over to the town that you're starting in.
Yeah.
So what else do you guys try doing? Now that we've
Well,
gotten
now-
your house resolved.
I mean, might as well stay a week, right? Another week.
All right.
Alright.
Wyran,
I'll roll the 2 more the checks again. For speed
Well, wait,
and
hold
hit.
on. Sorry. Before we do that, can we go to a weapon shop or something to look for that rapier for Kirk?
I mean, you can technically do that. It doesn't take a week.
Right. That's what I'm just saying. Can we go buy one first?
Okay.
Even though technically I'm not putting them in pit fights, but just to get them one.
Yeah, just simply, so that's like, hey, you need to go and fight, or just in case you get into combat, here you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, do you guys mind if I do something for about like a minute?
Go for it.
No problem.
But yeah, we might as well stay another week and see if he ends up having something else that, Bale can actually use for NSFW.
If he winds up having a Foxtrot, I'm just gonna tell him straight up that immediately Haseo buys her.
Right. Yeah, immediately. Of course.
Yeah.
And if
Alright, so
if he doesn't happen to have anything, then I don't know. We can move on, I guess. Not sure.
What do you mean? Like the noble not having anything, or?
Oh no, we were talking about like next week if the slave trader doesn't have anything that we want. That's all I was saying.
Fair enough.
But
I do have
anyway, the
checks
repair.
for Bill and Speed if you guys want to do them again. Crow, I just
Can you
need
not
to-
hear him, Wyran?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Wyran can't hear you, I guess.
Okay, let me disconnect from my Wi-Fi and reconnect and reconnect on row 20. Yeah, whenever it says no connection on Steam, I don't trust row 20. Okay, when this thing just disables, then I'll go over. To be fair, it was fine last week. Come on, row 20. You don't need to be a pissy teenager. Should be able to just refresh and be fine. Really hate how I have to refresh occasionally to actually go and have it be seen. And I still do have one thing prepared for the first week, but for the first week, but yeah, we'll get to it probably. Alright, now you all should be able to hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You guys good?
I still have to do things because I can't hear Wyran.
You there, Wyran?
Let me try reconnecting. I don't know why it has the exclamation mark on my name, Bale. says I'm fine and it says I'm speaking. Should I try relogging again?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright, let's try this again and hope it actually does work this time. I find it funny how we still have not gone into what I prepared for this week. We've just spent an entire session on this slave trader. Who I didn't even play. This is definitely an example of the entire campaign just being derailed. Okay, is it good now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Me too.
Alright. Well then. What else do you guys want to do?
But yeah, I wanted to get that rapier.
If I recall correctly, a rapier is like 25 gold.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy that. And how much is it to sell that spear that Wyran gave me?
What was that?
Because I was gonna sell that at the same time.
Yeah, it's 25 gold for a rapier.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for the quality. Dang, that thing used it up. Alright. And how much is he gonna... Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. So, let's see. The person offers you 3 electrum, 6 silver, and 8 copper for the sphere.
Okay. I don't. What was it again? Sorry, 3 electrum.
Yeah, 3 electrum, so 3 EP, 6 silver, which is SP, and 8 copper, which is CP.
And where are all those located? Where do I put them in my sheet?
The same thing, they're right above GP.
And GP's the one that we do have already?
Yeah, GP is the one that you guys have pretty much been using.
All right, 3, 6, and 8. Got it.
Yep.
All right. And then, yeah, you know, I'll spend 25 for the rapier.
Alright. And he thanks you for your business.
Right? And then now we go about our week. We do I'm gonna, you know, do gladiator fights with the hobgoblin and then whatever Crow wants to do and whoever else.
Money.
Yeah, money. So yeah, I'm gonna put the hobgoblin in a fight, and then me in a fight, and then obviously Kirk is gonna go steal some shit with Crow.
I'm gonna work under the assumption I'm just
Alright, I'll
gonna
change
sell
Chazio to Connor.
yeah, my rolls.
Damn, nice rolls.
Thanks. And I'm gonna try and rob the big boy again. The noble, the richest in town, whatever.
You're trying which one?
The big,
richest in town.
yeah.
So you're having and Kirk also go there.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess. Well, no, Kirk probably shouldn't. I wouldn't imagine he's got enough stealth stuff to rob the big noble too.
Drop him down to like a peasant, I guess.
So to be fair, it's
honestly.
not saying that it's specifically a noble. It's just one of the richest figures in town.
Right. Have him do like a whatever like a middle ranking guy would be, not a really rich dude, but whatever the middle one would be. Have him do one of those.
So the prosperous.
Yeah, do a prosperous.
All right.
And I gotta still do that roll.
What was it that you needed to roll?
Is it the same as Crow?
Yeah, I just don't have it up.
Thieves tools, stealth, and it was
Oh, no, there's
investigation
specific things that he has to roll. To be fair, he can roll at any time.
Oh.
Crow just with advantage is he can't roll deception. Because if he does
Gotcha.
that, then he's obviously speaking, and it's like, what? Why? Why speak
Yeah,
if
it'd be
you're
pointless.
going
Yeah.
to be invisible anyway?
Invisible.
Yeah. Where's the
Just remember
last
this, Crow. When I asked for trading,
Well,
investigation, deception, or deception? Alright.
Geez, I don't know what the hell I was worried about. You got freaking great rolls.
And let's see if there's something that happens. Nope, he's good. Actually, I should check Crow since he's doing it too. I can tell that that's a miss. I'm just gonna empty out bail and everything because I have not done rolls. Crow again and gets 50. I'm gonna see if there's something that happens.
yeah, how much?
500. Yeah, I probably said 50 by accident.
Yeah, you did. I was like, wait, say what again?
Yeah.
1,636 gold. Okay. I'm doing alright. This is an easy way to get gold.
And then time to just see how Connor does.
Come on, Connor, you got this.
Oh, right, I have to go down to the checks to see what specific checks I need to roll. Oh. Because I don't have this all memorized, I just stay it. Okay, so. Yeah, might as well just do it here. D20 plus. Bale and Speed, I have both disappointed in you.
That bad, huh?
What do you mean? I always do that bad.
uh, just wait to see what the slave does. Alright, so now it is Speed and Bale, and then also Connor. Oh, right. This is your fourth week. Alright. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh. Whoops, I rolled the wrong thing for girl. Alright. Alright. Whoops. Bill was also accused of cheating.
Damn it! What the fuck?
Yeah, so
These
now
guys
Bill's
clearly-
reputation
I
is
lose
charged.
every- How the fuck am
Probably
I
because
cheating?
the new fighter named Connor won all of his fights, and this guy still is probably losing all of his fights. It's probably just to make that guy look better. That's why I was disappointed in you, Speed.
Because Connor won all of his fights and I didn't.
That means Connor paid for himself already.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, actually.
God damn. My boy.
That's actually accurate. He literally did pay for himself. Funny thing is, he's only level 3.
Oh snap. And he did that good? Damn.
Yeah, he's level 3 and he won all of his fights.
Well, I'm proud of Connor.
Yeah. That's just it's kind of just at that point that's like that's just sad to you all. So you now have Bale and Bale and Speed, both with tarnished reputations in this city. What else do you do? And what was Wyran doing during that week?
Persuading. This is to persuade my mom to let us go with a bodyguard of her choice. Nope.
God damn.
Well, so are we just gonna leave, or are we still like?
Did we get all of our money for that? For the wins and stuff?
Oh, right. Yeah. So Connor, as Wyran stated, did get 200. Bale,
Okay,
you got
I'll add
50. Speed, you got 100.
And I'd imagine Connor's money goes to mine, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, Connor got 100. Oh, sorry.
200.
No, Kirk got 100.
Oh, Jesus. Well, now I'm loaded. They're all getting money for me. Now we're talking. Who needs to go rob a big noble when everyone else can get money for me? Fuck.
Well, to be fair, the more times you do stuff consistently, the more likely it is to have something go wrong.
Right. Yeah, I think we've been here a little too long. We're probably
The
something
real
bad.
thing that's going wrong is these idiots allowing me to keep doing this, waiting for fucking slaves.
Hey, I want you to have your slave that you've always wanted. Your harem. Soon, eventually, we'll get a harem for you. Over time.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hiya.
So are we sticking around, or?
Well, let's stop at the trader and see what he's got now before we head out.
To be fair,
Alright.
were you actually saying anything specific to your mom?
That with my friends and I, we have a pretty good team. We can all cover each other. They've saved my life. I've fought alongside them. If you really want to protect, if you really are upset with everything out there and how dangerous it is, pick somebody, anybody. If you want to send them as a bodyguard for me to just be there in case I fall or I'm injured or get in over my head. And if you just want to send somebody with us to watch my back, I can do that.
She replies to that she has nobody that she can particularly trust to do that just yet. In the city, she can go and get an army of clerics to help you. However, as shown, that one cleric did not help much, and there would not have even been too much helping you even if there was another cleric, or rather a better cleric helping you. Yeah. So she still is as against the idea of you leaving. And mainly since she doesn't have a bodyguard she trusts.
Okay. Can I try for an intimidation of the fact that I'm a grown-ass man? I'm a grown adult. Technically, you cannot hold me in the city. It is against the rules of the country.
I am also your mother.
True. But everyone has to let go. If I get hurt, I have friends to heal me. I have potions in my bag that I can pour down my throat.
But I just realized, technically that
friends
should
that
not
are
have been
clerics.
rolled with advantage.
Oops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still feel like she would probably be against that idea, even still. So, because she still feels like you need the help. Especially after the last fight she saw you do.
Which I explained to her is the fact that Melandra sent me a vision of literally the temple falling, you and Dad dying. I was not in my right mind.
And she says that the only reason why they did not help is the fact that they were still locked in. And we're trying to dispel it. It just would not go away for whatever reason.
Yes, and if me and my friends had not distracted the clay golems and the two casters that were there, and distracted them long enough for you to break out, they would have destroyed the temple, and they would have killed you.
We didn't break out, actually. For whatever reason, just seemed to have faded away right about when all of those had been defeated.
So in other words, MA decided to let you out. So again, if we hadn't have interfered and been here to save you, Now imagine that, but only out there, and I could save other people. I could help other people. I've already negotiated a peace between a village and a family of cloud giants. Yes, it was knowledge I gained here that helped me do that, but I can use my knowledge and my abilities of magic to help others, not just sit here and read books.
Uh, and you still do not know about how the world actually is.
Then let me find out.
That is something that I don't want you to specifically learn firsthand about.
If I can't learn it firsthand, then how am I going to learn it?
Simple. You learn it through people that actually have experienced it. Uh,
And how am I supposed to meet those people if you lock me away in this town?
why do you think we let you go to the Adventurers Guild? Why do you think we let you go to the library?
Hearing tales and actually being able to experience the experience is not the same, Mother, and you know this.
And tell me, how many of the dangerous creatures that still lurk out there have you actually encountered and been able to say that you could have beaten on your own?
Rust monsters, mimics.
Alex, those are just some of the things, and none are truly that powerful.
And together with my group, we have defeated a Crassus, we've defeated the Master of Cruelties, a demon, we defeated the gelatinous cubes.
And I still have not heard about something, you beating that can instantly kill you.
I don't think we have faced something like that.
But
we did beat those biomancers and the clay golems.
No. Those things, as far as what I could tell, could not instantly kill you. There are a lot of things that are relatively common, or that can be found in certain dungeons. And should you be unaware of said creatures, you would be caught off guard and probably die to them.
The same can be said for traps. And if I've survived those,
Alright, fair enough, Bale. And what did you say about the traps?
I couldn't hear Bale.
No, like that was a DM thing.
Okay. But yeah. Okay, so I failed my persuasion with her. Alright, we're just gonna have to leave this. We're just gonna have to break out of the city.
Alright, fair.
So
Uh, so how do you
So-
plan to break out?
Well, I'm down to one guard. I can get Mara to figure out what the position is, and once we know where said guard is, it's just a matter of distracting that guard long enough for Wyran to dimension door past the wall and than running for it.
To be fair, the city is not even really walled.
Okay, then. It's just a matter of it's distracting them long enough for Wyran to disappear with Dimension Door. And then he can just get out of the city without people knowing.
Or you could
Who's
just
with
kind of get out of the place through like the sewers or something.
I mean, true.
Because to be fair,
So,
I
yeah.
do figure that there probably would be like manholes or something in the road.
Yeah. With all the sneaking and stuff that Crow's been doing, she probably knows a few ways.
Yeah, I would say that probably Crow could know about where the sewer entrances are.
Not
As
to mention,
well
if
as
we
the
decided
exit.
to fight the cleric, we would in the sewers. We wouldn't be so in the open, so less likely that guards would interfere. So let's go to the sewer and beat the crap out of a cleric and knock him unconscious.
Sounds like a plan.
So, are we leaving? Or are we sticking around to make more money?
Did we ever get to see what slaves they have now?
Not yet.
Yeah, we probably could do that before we head out
Yeah.
for our boy Bale.
To be fair, we're probably gonna leave it right about at this point since Bale has to go in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
To be fair, nothing else that does remind me to plan a little bit on this stuff. I've already gotten rulings that there are none on 2 things, but yeah.
Is there a new Fox Girl?
DM to player, no, but your character does not know.
Okay.
And I do feel really bad to Hazia, because he couldn't get the, well, either the fox girl nor the, dog girl, but, yeah. That's just the way the dice went. So, yeah.
Just for meme's sake, anyway, for me.
Just for meme's sake, what?
For me going for the fucking slaves is for meme's sake, anyway.
Okay, now that I've raised my volume, what was that?
I'm just memeing about the slaves, anyway.
Ah, fair.
At this point, I was like, someone's probably gonna drag me away at some point. Well, nope. So just keep rolling with it.
I kind of reached the point of being fucking spaghetti brain because I've been up for like 30 hours or something. I'm kind of half here at this point. I'm following, but I'm not really thinking.
I understand.
Yeah.
And I'll probably be out for another like fucking 6 hours knowing me.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go and see how Hasia's doing. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
See
To
you
be
later.
fair, in the
Yeah,
next
okay.
city, he might be able to go and get one. I will say that.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the city where Mara was.
Okay.
And actually, fun fact, before this session, I was actually designing that a little bit. It's just that, to be fair, we probably would have skipped over it since it wasn't fully done at that point.
Alright, so the capital.
Yeah.
right? That's what it was. It was the capital. Okay,
Yeah, it's the capital. So
I'll mention that.
yeah, so you guys can literally go and finally get to Scarlet Vale. Oh,
All right. So next direction, we beat the crap out of a cleric and leave town.
Cool.
All right.
if you can even find the cleric, because the cleric might not be who you think, or who you're thinking is a cleric might not actually be a cleric.
Or caster, magic person.
Yeah.
They have invisibility on, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been using Mara to find them. So I just have Mara point them out to me when we're down in the sewer, and then I can literally make a power word kneel, hopefully, and then the melee people can just beat the crap out of them.
Would be the way to go.
I mean, while they're kneeling down, knock their head in.
We got enough of them now. I just freaking bought 2 more.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You bought
Alright.
a kobold and a hobgoblin.
Right, right.
Alright, I'm heading out, guys. I'll talk to you later.
But yeah, I probably will too then.
To be fair, I need to go and do the editing.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Still fun little session for today.
Yeah. One question though. All
What?
those things I got from the vendor that I bought the rapier off of, the Electrum or whatever, what are those? Or is that just like different currency, or what are they?
Yeah, pretty much different currency.
Okay.
Or lesser currency rather. So like the currency of D&D is at the base copper,
Right.
and 10 copper is well, a copper. Well, an easy way to think of it is copper is a penny in our system, or at least the U.S. system.
Right.
Silver is a dime. Electrum is $1. Gold is $10. And then platinum is a $100 bill.
Okay. And do I have that right on my character sheet then?
Yeah.
It was those, right? 3, 6, and 8. Okay. I want to double check.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
I got for the calculation of what he would give with the rolls.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
well, the roll based off of the durability left, which was the demon used up about 60% of the weapon.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, it kind of put it down into Electrum opposed to gold.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because it's really not that expensive to go and just get a spear. So yeah, I still can't believe my rolls today. It was something.
Yeah, sometimes you just have some bad rolls, you know? Just how it goes.
That was consistent in all honesty.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that we keep getting consistent rolls like that, because, like, you know, freaking one time, Crow got 3 16s in a row, and I think Wyran got a couple 12s in a row at one point.
To be
So,
fair,
yeah.
at one point, I think your stats, so your checks were like 12, 17, and 11.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So it was not a very good check. Especially when you consider
Yeah.
that each of those checks was 2d10 plus 5.
Gotcha.
So if you ever got higher than 25, it says, well, if you got 25 or above, it's an all succeed.
Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, I kind of like the crime a little bit more, just simply due to the fact that as a DM, it's easier just simply for the fact that I don't have to make up each time 3 different DCs. It's just like, okay, so what type of person do you want to rob? It's like, the richest person. It's like, okay, here's the DC, here's what you need to roll it, and I'll tell you how much you get.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Opposed to being like, hold on as I just quickly do it. I'm just gonna copy and paste it 3 times. Yeah, it's better than doing like, alright, doing that, and so, roll me a strength, athletics, acrobatics, and then a con. And those are your checks.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, I should just be doing. I should just have that be done automatically. Because, yeah, frankly, that's what I've been doing, or I've been kind of just rolling the 2d10s and then adding 5. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, I'll head out then, and you can do your editing thing and whatnot.
Yeah, for the session that's gonna go up tomorrow or
Cool.
or Wednesday. Or Thursday, one of the 2. I'm gonna try to keep it on Wednesday, preferably at about like a little bit Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. So, yeah. So I don't know why that person left. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, if somebody feels like they need to cool off, then yeah, truly fair enough on that. So I'm gonna quickly state what I'm gonna need to get done after that. So one plan is to kind of just get this done, and then as you saw, they are now wanted, and so due to being wanted, I'm going to. No, it was not crafting. It was. No, not cruising. Okay, it was below what I was thinking. Yeah. So a crime lord is now going to get revenge. So yeah. They've set in motion the crime. So I am going to change up this map. Which, yeah, hi. Somebody set this up already. They now are going to make it so that hey, they're in the sewers. Got it. I'll come with it. I'll come hunting. And then they join in the chase. I mean, granted, they're probably gonna have to deal with a lot of this, but yeah, hi. There's what somebody decided to go and say, yo, they tried to escape by water? Kill them. Or rather, make your presence known. In which they try, but they look like they're going to go into water. It's gonna pop out and say, hi, how you doing? And so long as it does not, so long as they do not go into water, it will not attack at all. So that's going to be something that's being done. I'm going to need to do the crime lord as stated. I might touch up on those maps just simply because as that is going to be something interesting that they're probably going to encounter in Scarlet Vale, which this is currently how Scarlet Vale is. As stated, it's not much. Apparently some stuff got deleted, either that or it's just not refreshing because yeah, it was 4x4 squares down to, well, out to there and then down to there, and it was all done. It was done like that, and that was well, that was not fully done, but as stated, this is the capital, so I'm going to be working on a couple NPCs that I plan to have introduced here. One will actually have somebody, one if you guys know how terrifying Mara is, which I assume you guys all know from some of the DM stuff, Mara does not want to be in this city for too long, and is scared of meeting a couple people here. I'm not gonna say why, but Mara does have her reasons, and it will be a very interesting thing to figure out with the party when they actually get to Scarlet Vale. And so I don't do this often, but I hope you all enjoyed this session where they primarily just fought and tried to buy slaves, essentially. I still kind of feel bad for the person, but that's what I rolled. I said that if it was under 90, it succeeds. It's because that would be like buying it. Because I was expecting like an average, and really it didn't matter which thing. I mean, to be fair, I could always just have it be like top does it, but yeah. I decided which one it was before the roll. Decided that it's like, so long as it's below 90. Well, so long as it's 90 or below, doesn't get sold. Because it's a very expensive slave. And a noble bought both. So one noble bought one. If I want to be technical, one bought one week 1, which I think was the fox. Then the noble bought the second one. So yeah. That's a little bit of the interesting stuff that's now been going on behind the scenes. I hope you guys all enjoy seeing that come to fruition. And in the sewers, you did see one person. But there will be a very interesting thing about that. And no, that is not the person, because I did not... That was somebody that I rolled up before the session, and that is how they are. I literally rolled up the exact person before the session. They're just now getting into the sewers. Everything just has not cared. Because somebody is keeping these things here and has a specific reason for having all of these creatures here. And I can't wait to see everybody's reaction to these. Especially if they dive into the water only to see a Leviathan. Which, for those that have not seen it, why is the stat block not there? Oh, right, it's because it's there. Here is its stat block. Wait, what? It is? Really? I remembered it having 10 speed. That thing's faster than what I remembered it. Wow. But yeah, they're possibly gonna fight that thing. And from where I'm expecting them to go into sewer, they will see the reef sharks over here. They probably will not know about much of the other sharks, but they'll see a lot of these. And they'll also know about the chest over there. They might not know that it's one of these, but they do know about it. Well, they would probably see that it's a chest, because... Oh no, they don't see the chest. They do see that thing though. That thing is in their view. Just not the chest. However, that thing's also in its... Well, they're also in that thing's view, so... I forget if they're in that one, but yeah. I'm sure that you all will see everything that goes on. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do the slaves, because I'm not sure whether I will be doing it as terrible characters that kind of just, well, characters that I feel sorry for, or if it's going to be characters that's like, yeah, fair enough on this. I can see why they would be in there and stuff like that. But yeah, as stated, I need to go edit the session for tomorrow. I don't even know how long. And I already do apologize for the insert that I had to do in last week's thing, which, when you're watching this, last week is the one that I actually don't have audio for. So the Twitch one, or well, the one before that, I had the same settings, so I didn't know it at the time, but it was not recording my audio. So it was recording them, not recording me. But for the Twitch one, it did go and catch them and me, because that's how I typically have it. So the audio might sound a little bit weird. Sorry for that, and sorry for the audio stuff the past 2 weeks. I'll try to post-record it, well, the audio for last week, and see how the audio is for the week previous, and then see what thing is better, and possibly try to essentially get it so that it's a little bit more, well, so that it's better on my side, because I think that would be better on the recording, just not so much on this. But yeah, that is stuff that is to keep in mind. And I also do have a couple of changes to some of the maps that they've been to. So do keep that in mind, and I honestly can't wait for a lot of them. I really can't wait for Scarlet Veil, because that is going to be a fun little session. Because not only can they do all what they did here, some of that was entertaining, but Mara's probably going to be like, by the way, guys, can we not stay here for a week? Please? I don't want to be here. And all of that stuff. Not only that, but they're also behind. So, there's now a whole lot of stuff to go and be factoring in. I am very much enjoying this planning, and I hope you all are enjoying watching.